Hi and hello, and thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Preeti Rao and I am both a real estate and a mortgage broker for close to 20 years. Now, a few weeks ago, I did a video on how Airbnb will cease to exist because of the changes coming through the Liberal government. But the fact of the matter is that these changes have not yet been approved. But many of my investors who focus on Airbnb are getting concerned. And after talking to them, I realized that maybe, just maybe, the Liberal government may not even get a chance to implement any of its rules. The Airbnb portal may just die a natural death. Now, not sure about this point, okay? Let me tell you what's going on behind all those closed doors. But before I start, please be a sweetheart and make it worth my while. Hit that like, share, subscribe button and the bell icon. It gets me motivated to keep you up to date with everything real estate. Now, did you know that short-term rentals are a $100 billion market? Airbnb is now worth more than hotel chains like Hilton and Wyndham combined. The company is by far the largest short-term rental company, and it has achieved excellent penetration into markets around the world. This has reshaped global tourism, accelerated a nationwide housing crisis, and created fortunes for the early adopters. But now, the government, the public, and the hosts themselves are turning their backs on the concept that started out as a fun alternative to stuffy hotel chains, but became everything wrong with modern real estate. But the four parties that make the short-term rental market work, the customer, the host, the public, and the platform, are now all dealing with four unique problems that are threatening to undo this market and take out a lot of the other real estate investments along with it. The first problem lies with the people who it's really hard to feel sorry for, the hosts. They are finding it difficult to share their space with people they sometimes did not even like. So instead of short-term alternative to a roommate, the market became a short-term, higher yielding alternative to conventional long-term tenants in a full investment property. Property owners could make as much as double the rent from short-term stays after paying Airbnb the fees. Then they could from long-term rentals, even if the property was only rented out for half the year. But Airbnb advertised its platform just as hard to new hosts as it did to its guests, and investors started buying multiple homes to turn them into Airbnbs. The result? The market became oversaturated and hosts started to struggle to rent out their properties enough to make it worthwhile. Short-term rentals also made long-term rentals more expensive. So the gap between what someone can make from a short-term rental versus what they can make from a long-term rental is narrowing for many hosts. Now, it's no longer worth the additional risk and effort to rent out the property short-term. The second area where the platform is losing out is its monopoly on homes away from home. Hotel chains have significantly increased their offerings of apartment-style accommodations that do away with typical hotel services in exchange for larger rooms with multiple sleeping areas and kitchens. To many customers, these semi-service departments offer a better value because they combine the known consistency of a hotel chain with the space and price of an Airbnb. The third area that turned customers against Airbnb was service hosts wanted to cut down on the work they needed to put into managing their properties. So they started putting more unrealistic expectations on the guests about cleaning up before they leave. Exorbitant cleaning fees that will irk people, specifically if you are the person staying there that has pretty much cleaned the house before they left themselves. Now, overall, this may be just a few bad hosts, but it has given the platform a bad reputation among customers who expect to be charged a cleaning fee on top of the already high rates compared to a hotel, where as long as there is no permanent damage, housekeeping will handle everything free of charge. And the last issue, The people who you would least expect to put a damper on short-term rental are homeowners associations. The apartments and the suburbs, they are blocking owners from renting out their homes to short-term stays because residents who live in their own homes don't like the loud parties, the additional security risk that comes along with the short-term guests. Now, all these factors combined is literally sitting like a ticking time bomb for the Airbnb platform that may eventually explode. Now, in the meantime, you tell me what you think, and if you have any questions or concerns or clarifications, please don't hesitate to call me. If you still don't know who I am, go check my rating on Google and read my client reviews. Till then, take care. And if you found value and liked this video and would like to see more content, then click on the boxes on the screen. Once again, my name is Preeti Rao. My contact information is in the description box below. Make sure to hit like, share, subscribe, and that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to call me because I hold the key that opens the door to your dream home.